What's up, guys? I'm Vortac. Welcome to the 4th episode in our Rising World Beachside Let's Play. Today, we will be going back to our beach house over there and finishing up the layout. We're going to get all the walls put up, the roof put on, and we will get it ready for decorating, I'm guessing in the next episode. And that is the plan for building today, but I need to apologize in advance because a lot of the beginning of this video is going to be used to discuss the community aspects of running a server. As I asked you guys about in the last video, and I'm going to be building and crafting and things of that nature while I discuss those things with you. So just hang tight if you're not interested in playing on a server, and you were like, I didn't ask about a server, or didn't say I was interested in a server, and I don't want to hear about a server. Just bear with me for the people who did, because the response for this was crazy. A lot of people were very, very interested in playing on a server, which I kind of figured they would be. I figured there'd be a lot of interest in this. I've done this before with other games, namely Minecraft, and I wasn't really surprised when I saw a lot of positive feedback around the idea of running a server and inviting everybody along. So, that being said, let me get some plaster. We need a lot of plaster. I don't even think I need all this wood I grabbed. So let's do that. But yeah, that being said, I am very excited to say that I've decided to go ahead and get ready to run a server. I looked up a server host, and that the cost of that is pretty cheap. Full disclosure, about $7 a month, a little bit more, just $7 a month, give or take. And yeah, everyone seems pretty excited about it, as am I. So I wanted to, give you these updates. There's still some decisions that need to be made on running a server. For example, I haven't really decided if there's going to be any mods or not. I'm not really looking for feedback on these. It's just things I'm kind of thinking about. I have not decided about mods or things of that nature. I haven't decided exactly what we're going to do about just building space. I haven't decided if I'm going to use this map or a separate map. I'm starting to lean more and more towards using this map on the server. But again, have not made that full decision just yet. So, yes, lots of things that I need to kind of work through in my decision-making process. I'm hoping to get the server up sometime let me think here, sometime by the end of this week or early next week. It just kind of depends on where my free time stands, which I'm learning more and more is limited in more ways than I originally thought when I got rid of my job that was sucking up a bunch of free time. So I took on more things for my freelance life, but that's a whole nother story. So yes, that's the big things. We're doing the server, just going to take me a little bit to get things going, and I'm very excited about it. The other thing I wanted to talk about was Discord. Now, Discord, if you don't know what it is somehow, it is an app kind of like TeamSpeak. That's the best way to describe it. It allows people to chat using... Hey now, do you see that? Did I already use half slabs up there or something? It's not letting me put this slab up on that layer. I'm trying to get it up one. Well, that's frustrating. Oh, it just let me do it. There... No, let me put it on top. Let me go up here on the scaffolding and see what's going on. We are going to be using Discord for 99% of the server discussion. Any decisions we make about the server or anything like that, Discord is where we're going to go to discuss those things. Now, I am seeing a problem. Okay. No, I don't know what to do. This is really confusing. I'm trying to get a ceiling put on, and I need it to go up one. Let me try this. Sorry, now I'm like interrupting myself because this is not what I expected. I thought I'm just going to slap on the roof and talk about Discord and everything else. If you don't know what Discord is, I have a link down below. That link is an invite link to my Discord, the Discord we use for our community discussing, I don't know, just YouTube or whatever. A lot of people come on there, play games together and things of that sort. So I encourage you to go check that out. It's absolutely free, and it will let you join us in these discussions. I guess I'm just going to have to put it up at this level. That's super frustrating. Although I can put it on top of here. What do you guys think? I think it looks better sitting up. I don't want a wall coming around. We'll come back to the roof. I'll just keep building the walls. Screw it. Shoot. So, okay. Got distracted. Discord is what we're using. And I encourage everybody who's going to be playing on the server to get themselves a Discord account if you don't have one already, and to join our happy little Discord family, because it's going to behoove you to do so when we're making decisions about the server or planning days to all play together, and you're completely out of the loop because you haven't been on Discord, you don't know what the hell it is or whatever. So that is my first little PSA about that. Links down below, and if you don't know what it is, it's very user-friendly. It's awesome. Please check out Discord, just for yourself, even if you're not going to play on our server. I mean, it's just an awesome app. I am loving it. They are killing it over there. So that's kind of where that's at. We're going to come out to here, actually, with the wall before we enter the patio world right here. So that should do. The other thing we need to discuss is the funding of the server. Now, I am not putting up a donation button or anything on any website like I used to do, but I am going to let you guys know that there is a way to support myself, the channel, everything I'm doing outside of just watching the videos and not skipping ads. There is a way to do that, and I set it up while I was streaming a lot on Twitch, but now that I'm kind of pivoting back to doing more YouTube videos, I wanted to share it with you guys to see if you're interested. So it's called Game Wisp, and you can actually subscribe via Game Wisp for a price that I set, and people can subscribe for that price every month. And by subscribing, you are essentially, you just pay a monthly fee, and whatever perks I threw in there are what you get. Currently, the perks are related to my Twitch chat. There is a chat bot we use that has like a currency system, and that's been a lot of fun, but since I'm going to be streaming a little bit less, I need to tailor a lot of these rewards to people who want to subscribe and watch on YouTube. So, that being said, I'm going to be offering some different perks, and one of the perks I'm thinking of is early videos. If I start uploading like daily or, you know, certain days every week, I want the opportunity for people who subscribe to see those videos before anyone else, like a day early or maybe even more, maybe specials, maybe videos that are only available to subscribers on Game Wisp. It's just kind of my way of saying thank you for subscribing, and that money goes to support projects like the server we're putting together. So from now on in the videos, there's going to be a link to my Game Wisp, and if you feel like offering that level of support, greatly appreciated. It's $5 a month, and you can unsubscribe anytime, no commitments, all that, you know, all that jargon. It's, you know, very casual. So there you go. Those are kind of going to be the benefits. Once we get things rolling again here on YouTube, you're going to start to see that there's an option to see videos early, and that is because of Game Wisp. I'm going to use the funds on Game Wisp to help support running this server. And the server, like I said, $7 a month, a little bit more than that, give or take a few cents here and there. $7 a month, and we have a Rising World server. Or if we start playing another game that we can have a server on, then it goes towards that. So that's all I wanted to say in regards to community things, and I know I spent a lot of time talking about it in this video, so we're just going to go... we're going to start focusing on the build now, but thank you for your patience, and that is the news. That's what's going on. So thank you to everybody who was super excited about starting a server. That made me really excited about getting it going, and in turn, I looked into what I need to do. So yes, I was really happy to see the level of enthusiasm around this topic. Let me get a couple more stacks of stone here. We need a lot of plaster for the ceiling. I'm actually going to come out a little bit more because I want it to go over the patio. I still have a design in my head, excuse me, that I'm going for, and until we get all the walls totally put up here, it's hard for me to envision. So I'm taking down this layer of block, lowering the roof a little bit, and that'll solve our problem with the half slabs. We will bring those over here, and I wonder, no, can't come any farther? That's fine. Just place it, there we go. Now, the other thing we have to do is make some more of these bricks here. Oh, I have some. Alright, cool, let's stack that. And we will come up about, well, we'll come as high as that. I just need more bricks. Oh no! Now I'm wasting them. Oh, I wanted to mention, a trick somebody taught me, a couple of you actually pointed out, is that if I come up to a scaffolding and pick it up with, I think, E or F, there's a way to pick up a scaffolding, and this goes for block benches, you know, crafting stations, whatever. somehow you can pick these things up and move them around. You don't have to destroy them, which was a tip I was really grateful for. And I'm hitting E, I'm hitting F. I'm not seeing any little hand symbol pop up. I'm not seeing any option to carry these things around. I could really love to move it, though. So I guess you guys are liars? Do I hold shift? And no? I'll have to go back and look at those comments. There might have been a direction I'm missing on that. But I know you're pausing right now. I can hear you typing your comments. You idiot, I said to use this key. Oh, you dumbass. You're calling me out right now, but you're the dumb one, Vortac. I know. Sorry. It's all good. I will just climb on the roof like an idiot. Rising World doesn't have a whole lot of danger right now. There's bears, there's things like that, but there's not a whole lot of risk for me. So climbing on the roof adds to the survival element of Rising World that I so crave. Now, as I come back here on the roof to start carrying on with our build, there is one more server-related thing I did forget to mention. So I guess it wasn't over. I'm sorry, guys. There is one more very important thing I have to talk about, and that is the people who will be coming on the server. Now, a lot of people responded and said, hey, I would love to play on a Rising World server with you. I'm really excited. I've wanted this for a while. This is a good excuse for me to get back in the game. So on and so forth. And one thing I do want to say, and I do want to stress so there's no surprises, is that I am probably going to be at least at first, very picky about who comes on the server. If you're someone who's like, oh no, I don't know if I know Vortac well enough, I don't think he's going to let me on the server, please join our Discord. Join our Discord, talk to people, and, it really doesn't take much. Especially, like, in this world of video games, you find common ground with people, and you end up letting them hang out. And it's totally cool. Just grabbed a little more plaster here for the rest of the roof. And I have to say, this is starting to look like a real house. This is actually looking really cool. We are almost done with the back patio. And just like that, we could call this good. But what I'm actually going to do, that's where the wall stops. This is where like the back door is going to be. And I may even bring this floor out a little bit more. But just at least in the beginning of the patio, we're going to come out here with the plaster and just kind of cover it so it feels like it's part of the interior of the house almost. I think that'll be a nice little aesthetic there. Let's get these last 3. And I didn't make enough. Great. Well, the other thing I have to decide is where windows are going to go. Now, obviously, this blank wall makes for a great candidate for some windows and an opportunity to kind of like add some more artistic, aesthetically pleasing, contemporary something or others on the wall here. I know that doesn't make any damn sense, but just bear with me. I'm going to find another building material, an additional building material aside from the 2 we've used on the walls, and figure out what would look nice. Probably some other stone element, even though I'm kind of running out. Let's see here. I do need more of this, so let's actually do like half of this. Let's do 32. And that should be good. We'll craft those, and then we will go and get some, I don't know, how about some, maybe sandstone? Cobblestone? Oh, ooh. Ooh, that's kind of nice. It's still kind of the same color as the other one, though. No, we just need something that could be cool. I don't know. There's a lot of choices here, a lot of opportunity to screw this up. What about that? That doesn't look so bad. Let's do 32 of these, and we'll kind of see how that goes. I'm thinking for this window here, it's just going to stick out a little bit. This is where I envision I want to say bedroom, but the front door is like right there, so probably not. I don't know where a bedroom would go, per se. This is like the kitchen. This is the front door. It looks more like a studio apartment than anything else. But I feel like we could do something here with a bed. What if we kind of... Maybe this will have to be the bedroom, and this will have to be the kitchen. I don't know. I didn't make this house very big, did I? That kind of sucks. But let's make a window here. We'll worry about... That's future Vortac's problem. Let that asshole worry about it. Let's throw down some blocks to kind of make this interesting. Now I'm thinking we can kind of come up like... Oh, yeah, you can't drag up. Come up like this. And... Ooh, you know what I want to do, actually? I don't want to come from the ground up. I actually want to come from the ceiling down. So we'll have to get some half slabs up there, maybe, or not. But maybe about... I don't know. Like that. There's going to be a window where that space is, so that none of that matters. But, yeah, something kind of like that. And I think we do want some half slabs at the top, because I'm going to bust out the plaster behind it. And that's just going to be a window that just kind of sticks out for reasons, I guess. I don't know. I might have just ruined the whole build doing that. I might have ruined the whole damn thing. Tear it down. Never mind. No, I think it'll be fine. I'm, again, just experimenting. I haven't built like this before. All right, getting the last blocks placed here on the roof. We might put something to kind of make it look like we're holding this thing up. We definitely need more planks on the edges here, and I have a bunch, so we'll go ahead and do that. And again, we still may come out over the water a little bit. This might be a really big patio when it's all done. But let's come over like that and kind of open it up a little bit more, like so. And I did start to dig this out over here. This is kind of what the window is going to look like. This is what this ended up being. Now, I think how this is going to look on the inside could be rather ugly if we do this the way I'm thinking. Actually, well, let's see. If I come down like this and expose this stone within the house, I can even go... I can make this kind of a wide open area. Maybe we can put some, like, plants underneath it or something. Oh, no. I almost dug out the wrong block there. But yeah, let's see. This actually might look kind of cool. Kind of like the kitchen. I like the way the kitchen looks with that backsplash of stone right there. But yeah, something like that. Maybe even I can replace these with more slabs down below. And I think it'll just look nice. I think it'll be a nice little aesthetic there. And you might disagree. You might be thinking I should use the same stone that I did there for this. And what I might actually do is use this stone in one other spot. I was thinking right around here for some kind of little garden area. And I might use that stone as like a wall around it or something. So that's kind of the plan. But as I said, we would get the layout of the house complete, and we have. I think it looks pretty nice. Despite having no conceivable place to put a bedroom, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't absolutely live here. So, cool. In the next episode, we are definitely going to be filling it with furniture. I have a ton of wood, and it takes a lot of wood to make a house a home. So that's what we're going to do. We're also going to starve to death, so stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and eat something. Tomatoes are nice because they heal your thirst as well. In fact, more than your food, which is kind of interesting. All right, let's bite a carrot. There we go. I didn't even need to drink my canteen. That worked out. Oh, and one last final thing to wrap this video up. I said in episode 2 I wanted to make a bucket, and I never did. And I haven't heard the end of it from some of you, so let's go ahead and make a bucket. There it is. There's a metal bucket. Is everybody happy now? No? Oh, you want me to use the bucket? I need to get a water source by my camping area. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, fine. Let's grab some of this water that's already messed up. Like so. There we go. We did it. It didn't really move the water a whole lot. That's interesting. And now we have a full bucket, and we can use this to put water wherever the hell we want. How about right by the farm? Let's dig a hole behind the grill, something like, oh, I don't know, like that. And let's dump our bucket. Oh, there it is. Fresh drinking water in a dirt hole, right at our fingertips. Can you guys believe that? Now I can drink my canteen. There we go. I can use it and fill it with some water down. No, I just keep drinking water. Okay. You drank some water. Whatever. You guys get the picture. Thank you again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, building suggestions, all that jazz. And in the next episode, the server may be up. We might be closer to one. Join our Discord if you want to be on the ground floor of all of that discussion. And I will see you guys around. Peace.